welcome back to my channel if you're a subscriber or a viewer, and if you're new, hello, welcome. It's Gigi Divine, and I'm back with another video. This is gonna be a video about the things that you should know before you go to any music festival. These tips will apply for any music festival, especially now because music festivals seem to be going on all year round when they usually used to be mainly in the summertime. I just went to Governor's Ball last month, and that was my first fall music festival, and it was so much fun. But I definitely had a lot of pro festival goer tips already before I went in, just from the years of festivals that I've went to. I've went to Vans Warped Tour twice. I've been to Made in America. I've been to Panorama twice. And now I just came back from Governor's Ball and I was there for 3 days. So I know a lot of things that they don't tell you. But luckily you're here, you found this video. So this is meant to be. Save this video, share it. I promise you, you and your friends, they're going to value these tips, because if I never knew these things, I would have had a terrible time. And also, if you didn't watch my Governor's Ball vlog, I will leave it in the time cards or in the description. You should definitely watch it. It was super fun. And I do have some performance clips in there. So if you want to see clips from Billie Eilish, Megan Thee Stallion, Kalani, I got you. So first tip is to bring water, but specifically bring a factory sealed bottle, so a brand new one, because if it's opened, they're going to dump the water out right in front of you and give you the water bottle back, because luckily they do have water refill stations. But personally, I just hate going to them because you're going, to see certain people perform at a certain time, and you're going to get food, and sometimes you just want to chill. You don't want to have to make time to go get water. It's such a time saver to just already have a big bottle with you. And this is not sponsored, but this is pretty much the bottle that I had. Essentially, if you want to sponsor me, let me know. Okay, so next tip. This is something that my friend let me know. I went with her for the whole weekend. So the porta potties at Gov Ball, at least the ones this year, I don't know about, all the years, but their porta potties don't have lights inside of them. So if you're going to the porta potties at night, be prepared to use your phone's flashlight, because it's just, personally, I didn't experience this, my friend did. I luckily only had to go to the bathroom like once in the morning, and then I was good. But she went around nighttime and she said, yeah, there's literally no light in there. Of course, during the daytime, the light from the sun peeks in, but at night, you're out of luck. So be prepared to have some sort of flashlight if you are planning on, or if you think you're gonna be going to the bathroom at night. Just be prepared. Okay, so next tip, and this is a really important one. Festivals look so different in the morning and in the early afternoon. The lines are super short. There are really not many people walking around. It's like the best time for me when I'm at a festival in the morning, and that's why I always go at the beginning of the festival. I don't just, trickle in during the afternoon. Obviously some people, have work or other things and they have to come later. But if I'm going to a festival and I'm paying for the whole day, I'm gonna be there for the whole day. So now that I know, I've been to festivals for so many years, and it's always the same thing. It's always less populated in the morning and early afternoon. So with that being said, try to get everything you need to get done as early as possible. I'm talking about getting food. I'm talking about using the bathroom. I'm talking about getting merch if you want to get merch. And if you have favorite artists that are going to be performing and you're about that life, be ready to camp at their stage. If you want to be at the front, that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to Get your food early, especially if you have a group with you. This is such a good strategy. You guys are gonna be together at the front of the stage as early as possible, and whoever wants to, you know, get food or go to the bathroom, you know, when you come back that your friends are gonna be there. So that's a big pro tip. Just try to do things that you know you're gonna need to do as early as possible. Even if you know you're not gonna eat right now, just try to get the food and, you know, just have it there. Yeah, obviously it's not gonna be warm anymore by then, but you know, what matters more? You eating warm food or you being at the front of the stage for your favorite artist? That's up to you to decide. I'm just giving you the tips. Now, this is for my 21 and over crowd, but if you're planning on drinking, pre-game, like please pre-game. You will save so much money. The drinks that I got, though, you know, they were good, but they were like $17 for one shot, and like 2 shots were for $27, so it can get really expensive. I would never go to a festival looking to get drunk because that is how they will rob you of your money. But also, please drink responsibly, okay? We're adults. This is also very important. Please charge your phone. Charge your phone fully 100% before you get there. Also, if you do have one, bring a portable charger just in case. But also, try to not use your phone like just for random things. Try to only use your phone when you absolutely need to, because the most important thing that you need your phone for is to be able to contact people. And this is especially if you're going with a group of people and you guys separate for whatever reason. You want to be able to call or text them if anything goes down. I ran into a girl. If you're seeing this, let me know. Me and my friend ran into this girl and she was asking me to use my phone to call her friend because they got separated, and I guess there was really not much connection as well. So another tip that just came from that story, sometimes the connection kind of gets a little fuzzy at festivals. So just if you're gonna be with other people, please try to stick together because you just never know. But yeah, this girl, she came up to me and my friend and, you know, asked one of us to use our phone, you know, to be able to call her friend. I gave her my phone and I told her, you know, I mean, you could try, but you know, the service has been really spotty all day. And that was her issue of like why she couldn't get to her friend, because the connection was dropping. So I was, you know, like, okay, I'll give you my phone, but I don't know if my phone is going to be any better because, you know, we're all in the same area. We probably all have the same issue with our phone connectivity right now. But long story short, the phone connection was still trash. Her friend wasn't able to be reached because the connection wasn't there. So I hope that she found her friend. I really hope that she found her friend, because that's super, super scary. Understand, your phone is your lifeline, okay? At a certain point around like, I'm gonna say around like 3 p.m., maybe 5 p.m., the festivals start to get very dense and more people start coming in, you know, probably coming in after work, whatever. And it gets really densely, like crazy densely populated. I can't even imagine like losing somebody at a festival. Like, where do you even go? And your phone's either dead or not working. Like, I would never wish that on anybody. So make sure your phone's charged. And also try to stick together with your group. So you may have noticed this hat. This is not an official Gov Ball hat. I bought this hat outside of the venue. But if you have short hair like me, like, let me show you. My hair is not looking that great today. But if you have like not much hair and your scalp is not very much protected by your hair because you don't have much hair, please bring a hat. Because even though the festival happened in fall, you know, we all know global warming is a thing, climate change is a thing. So it was actually pretty warm in like September. So my forehead and the back of my neck got the meanest tan. And I really wish that I had bought this hat earlier. I bought this hat the last day of Gov Ball, so I couldn't even wear it to the festival when I actually needed it. I mean, it's still cute now, but like I don't really need it anymore because it's actually starting to feel like fall. But if you don't have much hair, or you're bald, or your scalp is just out there living its life, please protect yourself and wear a hat, or just bring it, you know, because sometimes, you know, the weather might not be as warm as you think, but sometimes it's warmer than you think. Like it was definitely warmer than I thought it would be in September. Just have the option there, because the way that my neck and my forehead looks in comparison, well, not anymore, like it's been healing, but when I realized like, oh damn, like this area of my forehead and this area of my neck is much darker than the rest of my skin, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense, because at some point my scalp started feeling tender right here, but I didn't really pay too much mind to it until I saw like, oh yeah, you got like a little bit of a burn. Not really a burn, because you know, we don't really burn, we just tan. But yeah, like you just got like a mean tan. Like it's, you can't really see it much anymore because it's healing, but this area was like much darker than like the rest of my skin. So just save yourself. I just bring a hat, just have it in your bag. So just in case it really starts getting warm and you start feeling, you know, your scalp starting to feel a little tender, save yourself. Please just save yourself. So we are clearly not out of the pandemonium yet. I am aware of that. I was aware of that when I went. Of course, I wore a mask the whole time, so it's cool. But please bring sanitizing wipes. You should always have hand sanitizer wipes, because if you just think about when you're in public areas, there are a lot of opportunities for you to get in contact with microorganisms that will make you sick. Festivals are one of the most densely packed areas I've ever been in my life. So you definitely need to bring sanitizer wipes, because you're gonna be touching a lot of things that a lot of other people have touched. Just keep that in mind. Also, for my ladies, or you know, honestly, anyone, actually no, scratch that, because I truly believe that people should want to be as clean as possible, you know, down there as well. So bring wipes. And when I say wipes, let me show you. This is not sponsored, but I'm just, you know, spreading the good word. When I say wipes, I mean like baby wipes. Luckily, on the second day of Gov Ball, there were people giving out these Summer's Eve's cleansing wipes, and they gave me like 7 of these, so they're really good. You don't have to, obviously. I just feel, I like feeling like that extra oomph of cleanliness. So I would say, especially because something about just being in a porta potty just does not sit well with me, but because I have no other choice, I'm gonna make the best of it. I just feel like you should make sure that you come out of that experience not feeling gross anymore. And a big part of that for me is to cleanse myself thoroughly. Bring napkins also, because sometimes as the day goes on, certain like vendors, like food vendors, they run out of napkins. So just make sure to have your own backup of everything. And lastly, but definitely not least important, prepare for the worst. And when I say this, I am talking about bringing a change of clothes. I am talking about bringing a hoodie. I actually brought this hoodie to Gov Ball because I knew at some point it was gonna start to get cold at night. If you don't want to wear a hoodie, you know, bring a jacket or a cardigan, something. Anyone that's watching this video that went to Panorama of 2018, I believe it was, yes, Saturday. The weekend that the Weeknd was supposed to perform. That day still traumatizes me. The weather was so bad and they canceled that day. And I didn't have any change of clothing that day. I don't even think I had an umbrella. No, I didn't even have an umbrella. I was there in the rain in my shorts and my little bralette, just completely exposed to the elements. Being trapped in the rain is never fun. It's not. So bring an umbrella. Just always think about what is a possible worst case scenario for this day and plan for it, because it might happen. It really might happen. So that brings me to the end of this video. I hope that you found these tips to be helpful. I know for sure that there are some things in here that you might have never knew, you might have never been told by anyone, and I want to know what those things are. So please comment down below some things that you learned in this video that you never knew before, some things that you are going to apply the next time you go to a festival. I want to know about it. And please like this video if you like this content. Until next time, continue to spread love, light, and logic wherever you are.